Hey friends, thanks for coming back to my channel. I super appreciate it. If you're new, welcome. This is a happy art place to hang out. I'm hoping as I grow, I'm at a little over 900 subscribers, that we can do some live streams and build community and just have some more fun, even more fun. This is a pet portrait, 16 by 20, that I'm gonna primarily film as a time lapse. It's Andy, and I made a big traceable out of him and have him transferred onto the canvas. That way I don't lose the structure and where I'm going. If you want to know about the other two portraits and then how I painted the backgrounds and saved the color, that's in Zoe's. It's already up on YouTube. So there's Zoe's portrait. And then I also have Callie's portrait done. She's primarily a time lapse. And I talk about, this one had sort of a, I called it an underpainting, but it was pretty complicated. And then I talk a little bit more about all the, here you can see maybe here, all the brush strokes in the fur, how fun it is, you know, all the different colors in her eyes. I talk about that a little bit more in her video. And then just in case you haven't seen those videos, for reference, so Andy's family sent me a photo. So I primarily use what's on my iPad. Sorry about the glare, because I can, you know, zoom in and look at it. But I also print out from my computer reference photos. Isn't he cute? Look at that smile. So I have some different size reference photos too. Sometimes you might see it taped onto the canvas. Oh, that's the same thing. Oh, and here's the mock-up I did in Photoshop for Andy's family, so they could see kind of how it's going to look when it's done. And I'm going to use the same colors as in Callie and Zoe's portrait. And I'm going to add quinacridone magenta to help mix colors for the tongue. I also have, I think it's called Portrait Pink, but I think now they've changed the name to Light Pink. It's a real, if it's not the same color, it's really close. Or you can just take a red, you know, adds a little bit of brown, a little white. Well, red and white make pink. Maybe a little yellow, you know, just depending if you need warmer or cooler pink. And then just to, in case you haven't seen the other videos, I'm going to use titanium bleach, burnt umber. Oh, I need to get out some more raw sienna. This one's pretty much gone. I put blue in all the portraits, in the shadow areas and some of the cool color black areas. This is phthalo blue green shade. You could use any, I just dropped it. You could use any blue. And I think that's it. Oh, Mars black and titanium white. Okay, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. You know, sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this. So as this channel grows and we get to know each other, let me know what you want to see more of. I mean, I will show you time lapse of things, you know, commission pieces, things I'm working on, because I think that interests some people. Do you want more traceables? Are you just waiting for the lives to happen? I am. I'm pretty excited about that. My favorite daughter and I are trying to figure out how we're going to do that. Okay, let me know what you want from me or how I can be of help. Alrighty, let's get started. Hey friends, I'm done with Andy. So I'm done. I'll let it sit here on the easel for a few days so when I walk in I can look at it and see if anything needs adjusting. I'll check it against the iPad photo I have that I painted from. Ooh, sorry about the glare. And see what I think. Some people I see on Facebook in some acrylic painting groups, want to know how to paint black fur. So, I mean, you can use black and then white and mix shades of gray. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I think you can. See, there's kind of some blues. And I could definitely see in the photo, I couldn't really see the blues except for maybe here. Whoop, no, here. But I could see some browns too in the photo in the dark areas. So I sort of made rich blacks. Oh, here, you probably want to look at the eyes. Here's the eyes. And the nose. So the nose is actually darker than it looks right there in the video. Let's see, when you get back, it really darkens. Oh, and you probably want to see the mouth. I love the teeth and the tongue. And such a happy smile. It was really fun to paint that face. Oh, and the whites are the same. So the whites are also the same. So the sun's coming sort of from this direction. So I don't have as many whites over here. I have some grays. And then here I'm going to sorry, I keep moving forward backwards. I could see in the photo there were some sort of warmer whites here, and I don't know if that was just the reflective light or if Andy actually has some warmer whites. So I just followed the photo. And then his paws were pretty much the one that he doesn't have curled. This one was pretty much looked gray and white, and this one had a little bit more warmer colors in it. So I just followed the photo reference. And then I added some black with some matte medium and just kind of smeared it out for a shadow, because he's actually sitting on the grass, whereas the other two pet portraits I did, they're more standing upright. But I think that turned out really nice. Maybe you want to see the collar. I couldn't see anything like any letters or anything, so I just painted it like in the reference photo, the dog tag. What else do we need to talk about? Well, here. So you can see Callie's pet portrait. And the same kind of goes, I've got a blue-gray because she did. And then I also have black grays. You don't have to use all, you can use all the same color. And then the first one, so these are all 16 by 20 inch portraits. And the first one is Zoe. And you can see all 3 videos on YouTube if you want to check them out. So I put blues in Zoe's ears too. I think it just makes it look more interesting. It's a painting, kind of emphasize the color a little more. And then when you get back, you really don't notice it so much. Okay, thank you for hanging out with me. I have other pet portrait videos on YouTube too, if you're interested in those. I have traceables. I just did a daisy painting with a traceable, and I think it's going to be a popular one. It's got a lot of views so far, and I can see people are downloading the traceable, which is so fun for me. And I super appreciate you sending support for the channel and the traceables. It means so much to me. I'm having a blast. I'm having so much fun getting to know you guys. What else do I need to say? Am I forgetting anything? Any questions you have, leave them in the comments and I'll answer them as quick as I can. Thanks for hanging out with me. Great big happy art hugs, and I hope to chat with you soon. Bye guys.